Greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Doyle, better known to y'all as the Big D. So I'm going to bring to you guys my final review of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series, and that would be 2006's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows, which unfortunately is the only other film in the film reboot series. But I've been hearing there's another reboot in development, but I'll get to that later. Anyway, released by Paramount along with Nickelodeon Movies and directed by Dave Green with Michael Bay once again on board as one of the producers. This one, I'm going to say, kind of had a little bit better mixed reception. Unfortunately, the film underperformed, however, resulting in a planned third film to be scraped instantly. Well, now anyway, we got Megan Fox back as April and Will Arnett as Vern Fenwick. Also, we got the same Turtles portrayers, Pete Pluzek once again doing Leonardo, but this time he does the voice, not Johnny Knoxville this time. Alan Ritchson as Raphael, Jeremy Howard as Donatello, and Noel Fisher as Michelangelo, and Tony Shalhoub once again voicing Splinter. I can't really pronounce the guy who does the motion capture. A guy named Danny Woodburn did him in the first film. I apologize for not bringing that up. Now, also along for the ride include Stephen Amell, best known for playing the title character of TV's Arrow as Casey Jones, Laura Linney as the police chief, Rebecca Vincent. This time we have some different players here. We have Brian T. this time as the Shredder this time. And while I didn't bring him up in my review of the first one, Baxter Stockman was featured in the first one, but not a whole lot. But this time he's in this one, and he's played by none other than the guy best known for Dress Up in Drag as Medea, Tyler Perry. And let's see. Yeah. And then, of course, we have... Let's see. Sorry about that, everyone. Brittany Ishibashi as Karai, Shredder's second in command. Yeah, a sort of similar character to that character actually did appear in the first movie, but I'm sorry I didn't bring that up. Now, also in the movie, we have more voiceovers. Legendary funny guy Brad Garrett voices Krang, who makes an appearance, and the same goes for Rocksteady and Bebop. Rocksteady being voiced by international, or should I say Irish wrestler Sheamus, and Bebop being voiced by funny guy Gary Anthony Williams. Now then, let's get into the review of the story. Starting with the plot and the story. Now, 2 years after summoning Shredder, the Turtles are informed by April O'Neil that scientist Baxter Stockman is working for Shredder and plans to bust him out of prison. As Shredder is transferred between prisons alongside Bebop and Rocksteady, who are just ordinary tough guys by corrections officer Casey Jones. And the Foot Clan attack their convoy. And despite the Turtles' interference, Shredder escapes when Stockman uses a teleportation device. And Shredder is hijacked mid-teleport and winds up in another dimension, where he meets the mysterious alien warlord Krang, who reveals his plans to invade Earth. He gives Shredder a mutagenic compound in exchange of finding 3 components of a machine that he sent to Earth long ago, which will open a portal to his dimension when united. So, as Shredder and Stockman have the first piece, Casey tells Rebecca Vincent, the chief of NYPD, what happened to Shredder. but is met with disbelief and decides to go on his own. Shredder recruits Bebop and Rocksteady and Stockman uses Krang's mutagen to transform them into a humanoid warthog and rhinoceros. I gotta tell you, I must admit, I like the way they look. That just like their actual old action figures from Playmates, and of course the original Ninja Turtles cartoon series we all grew up with in the 80s and 90s. So anyway, April witnesses the transformation and steals the remaining mutagen vial. Now, she's rescued by Casey after being pursued by the Foot. He later meets the Turtles, but the vial is taken into police custody. Don later in their lair deduces that the mutagen could be used to turn the Turtles into humans, but Leo refuses and orders to keep it a secret from the others. However, Mikey overhears this and tells Raph, which enrages Raph and leads to a fierce argument between him and Leo. So Raph then recruits Mikey, April, Casey, and April's cameraman, Vern Fenwick, to break into the NYPD headquarters and retrieve the mutagen. But the Foot arrive ahead of them, and soon the Turtles' existence is revealed to the police, who start a manhunt for them. And if that's not enough, April and Casey are arrested while helping them escape. After recovering the second component for the machine, Bebop and Rocksteady go to the rainforest of Brazil to find the final component. The Turtles follow them and board their jet in mid-air. In the resulting battle, the jet is critically damaged after Rocksteady fires a tank-mounted Mark 19 grenade launcher and crashes into a river, though the two goons are ultimately able to escape with the component. Shredder and Stockman complete the device and open a portal to Krang's dimension, through which his war machine, the Technodrome, begins to emerge. But Shredder betrays Stockman and his men take him to their headquarters in Tokyo. When entering the Technodrome, Krang likewise betrays Shredder, freezing him and locking him with his collection of other defeated foes. Now, I'm giving you 5 seconds to stop. When you are done, please go to the description box and fast forward to the time listed to avoid being spoiled by the ending. Here we go. Okay, if you didn't hear this, you were warned. Now, unable to reach the Technodrome as the police pursue them, the Turtles debate over taking the mutagen to become human and fight openly. While Leo agrees, Raph shares the vial. Upon April's request, Vern recovers the security footage from a hidden TCRI camera that proves Stockman and Shredder's collaboration and secures April and Casey's release. April arranges a meeting between the Turtles and Vincent and convinces her that they are not enemies. With the help of the police, the Turtles are able to jump from the Chrysler building and confront Krang aboard the still assembling Technodrome. Krang is defeated when Donnie short-circuits the robotic's body. In April, Casey and Vern raid the Foot Clan facility, defeat Bebop, Rocksteady, and the Shredder's Lieutenant Karai, and take control of the device. The Turtles are able to hurl the ship's beacon back through the portal, taking Krang and the rest of the Technodrome with. As April, Casey, and Vern put the portal out of commission by shutting it down. Bebop and Rocksteady are back in custody while Stockman remains at large. The Turtles are armed by Vincent and the NYPD, along with April, Casey, and Vern. Well, Vincent offers to introduce the Turtles to the public, but they opt to keep their existence a secret, while still helping as they always have. On top of the Statue of Liberty, which that's pretty cool, as a matter of fact, The Turtles celebrate their victory over the vanquished Krang. So let me put it to you this way. That is a definite COWABUNGA. Yeah. And that's the end. Alright, now, what did I think of this movie? Well, I must admit that I did enjoy this just as much as the first one. With the addition of Roxy and Bebop plus Krang, this was just a good movie. I don't care what anybody says. This may have gotten, a little bit of a better mixed response than the last movie. Well, being considered by me an improvement over this. Unfortunately, again, the film was not successful, only managing to gross about $245 million at the box office against its $135 million budget. Well, and a third film in which they were hoping to have Baxter turn into his life form, I hate to say this, never will happen. However, I have not heard, but read that Paramount will once again try it again with a new improved reboot in the future. They mentioned this in 2018, a couple of years later. But however, last July, Kevin Eastman, the co-creator of the Turtles, revealed that the film is still in development and believed that the CEO took the reactions to the other two films to heart. And that it's going to be a next level type of stuff. We'll see what happens though. But anyway, I still enjoyed this from my point of view. So anyway, I did enjoy the performances from everyone, including Megan Fox and Will Arnett. And I did enjoy Steve Amell playing Casey Jones. That was just as good as seeing him on Arrow. And, well, the Turtles were good and all, so was Splinter. Again, Roxy and Bebop plus Krang were both welcome additions. I did like Tyler Perry's performance as Baxter Stockman as well. Now then, the story's not too bad either. It's good and all. And I just enjoyed it. The atmosphere was just as good as the other one, so enough said. Would I recommend Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows? Sure, go ahead. If you liked the previous movie, I think you'll like this just as much. It may not have done as well, but that doesn't mean it's a bad movie. It's pretty fun in some ways. So I recommend you might give this one try. And if you don't like it, well, can't say I didn't try. But anyway, please tell me what you thought about this. What did you think of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows? Please tell me in the comments section. And like and subscribe to my channel as well. And be a part of the Big D Nation. And now I'm also going to say I'm now up to 184 subs now. Now I only need 16 more subs. I'm almost to 200. Now I'm not yet close to it, but I'll get there eventually. So we'll see what happens in the next few weeks if I get more. But anyway, thank you for watching my review of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. Now, if you liked what you saw, you can check out my reviews of these other movies. Now, I'm kind of going to do some different ones. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of the second original Ninja Turtles movie, The Secret of the Ooze, which I did last week. In the upper right-hand corner is my review of another green type of movie, which is Hulk. And in the bottom left-hand corner is my review of the first new TMNT movie from 2014 that I did earlier. In the bottom right hand corner is a button you can click to subscribe for more fun with moi, the Big D. Thank you again for watching. Until next time, dudes, this is the Big D saying, see ya.